Hi, this tutorial will cover the Get SAP Objects action. Log on with Editor Access, then you can expand your workspace. Let's create a new workflow and we will call it 1.09 Get SAP Objects. Hide your Model Explorer and expand or open your Components palette. Then search for the Get SAP Objects action. Then drag and drop it onto your canvas. So first of all, we're going to add the RFC destinations number 1 and 2. You might notice they appear right on top of each other. Move number 2 to the right and move 1 to the left. Click back on your action and add Select, Results and Get subobject parameters. Bring out a new Boolean and drop it next to Get SAP Objects. Let's assign RFC destination 1. Right-click, choose Edit, choose your first system, then do the same for RFC destination 2 and choose a second system. Right-click on Select, choose Edit Select List, Insert Row, and for the field, type in TCOD for transaction. Operator equals MD81. Click Save and let's hit Run. Get subobjects returns false and we see it retrieved 6 rows. 3 from my system 1 and 3 from my system 2. They're the same objects with the application area. The TCOD and then the TCOD itself again here. Then it repeats itself for the system as well. Close this and change the Get subobjects Boolean to true and rerun the workflow. Now we see every tree of the TCOD and all of its components. The screens, functions, modules, GUIs, executable programs, and so on and so on. So another way to use the select parameter is to right-click on it, choose Edit Select List and select your field. Now it's highlighted in blue. In the field parameter, type in PROG. For the operator, fill in Contains Pattern. Then fill in Z star or a ZFI star if you have a lot of Z. You can narrow it down more by having a naming convention. For value, we want to select iCorp, that's our namespace, and everything that starts with DW are DataWorks namespaces. Click Save. Then we change this Get subobjects to false. We just want to find the programs that have the naming convention and not all the subjects underneath each object, because, for example, I have 36 rows here. And to get subobjects for each one, I could have thousands or tens of thousands of subobjects. My objective here is just to get all of the programs that contain the namespace from my 2 systems. So I see all of my iCorp DW programs here. In the select parameter we've entered so far, a TCOD is in the field as well as program. To see a full list of 4 character types that we could add to this field, click on this Help icon and search for object types. Here we see a list of all of the object types that LiveCompare supports, such as function group, function module, program, as well as TCOD, web DynPro, and there are some BW objects here as well. In the follow-up tutorials, we're going to compare the results between the two systems, these 36 objects, as well as run it through the Analyze ABAP quality action. Please stay tuned and click on for the next tutorials.